Okay, so now you know how to place a hold, you know how to log in. I'm going to show you Destiny Discover. So if you remember back from the last video, if you don't, take a look at the very beginning. When you log into the catalog, you get that basic search. And if you decide that you don't like that look, or you think you want to try something different, you can use this Destiny Discover, and that's on the left hand side, and you just click on it and this is the page that it takes you to. And Destiny Discover, it's pretty cool. You can see here it gives you a list of like different books that we've added to the library recently. So these are all new books. You can kind of scroll through and just take a look at their covers and maybe see if something's really interesting to you. Destiny Discover is really nice if you don't know the exact title that you're looking for and you just kind of want to browse a little bit in a way that we can't do in the library. And then it also shows you popular titles, things that have been checked out quite a bit recently, just kind of based off checkouts. So you can see what lots of other people are reading and interested in right now. Or if you scroll down a little further, you can look at topics. So if you know that you're really into graphic novels, you can click on that and it will show you the different graphic novels that we have. So you can kind of browse through our graphic novel section. And we can go back and maybe you decide you don't want a graphic novel, you want an adventure. So you can kind of go through and search through and browse the different titles that we have on those topics. What's also really nice is you can see right up here in the corner here this hamburger bun menu, and it's got a 1 on there. That is because, if you remember, we placed a hold. So we'll tell you when your holds, when they're ready. It will also tell you if you have a fine, what you have checked out already. You can, this is really fun, it'll show you favorites. Now, see, I favorited The Lightning Thief. I'm in a really big Percy Jackson kick. What is really cool, what is really helpful with this is when you favorite something, you can then look up here. It helps you figure out how to cite it in MLA for your works cited. So for you 7th and 8th graders, if you're working on a project, you can favorite the books that you are using that the library owns, and then this will help you when you're getting ready to make your works cited page. So keep that in mind for future reference. This menu, you can also go again, click on Destiny Discover, and it takes you back to our home page. Or, if you noticed on here, this thing called Collections. Now, Collections, this is pretty cool. This is where you can make lists. Other people who have Destiny also make lists. That's what the public versus private is. Public is anyone across the country that uses Destiny and has made a collection can put it out for people to see. So some of these books we might not have if you're looking in the public. But with these, they're just a collection of books that might be interesting or might be on a topic that you are working on. So if you're working on a project about endangered animals, you can look through and put together, add to the collection those different books. So you can go to them and see, okay, these are all books about this topic that I might want to use, which is really, really kind of cool. So there's lots you can use with Destiny Discovery. You might see that you like this look a lot better than just the catalog look, but you might, like, if you know exactly what you want, you might be able to use this, it's called Destiny Back Office. I'll remind you, this basic library search. Either one, there is no right or wrong. It's just what you prefer. And I will show you here what is really cool. So we have our basic library search. If you know your title, you can look it up, put it on hold. But here has resource lists. And these are lists that I put together that might be helpful. So if you are an 8th grader and you're studying the Civil War, here are our books about the Civil War and about diseases of the Civil War that you might want to use in a project. So these are just different looks, but they do the same thing, and they're very helpful. So it's whichever one works best for you. Sometimes Destiny Discover might be better. Sometimes the library search might be what you need, or the resource lists. But these are available to you to use. Just make sure that you're logged in, and you can get to them through the Media Center webpage from Charleston Middle School's webpage. And again, if you have questions, contact your local media specialist.